Gentlemen, welcome to game 2 of our Algoma University Soccer Marathon. We got the Algoma Thunderbirds going up against the Western Ontario Mustangs. Just finished up the women's side. The women lost 4-0 in that one, but the men are looking for a better result. My name's John Ostrowski, and I've been very, very pleased to be bringing you Algoma soccer all year, and so has my partner, the Sault Ste Marie soccer legend, Sam Sestero. How are we doing, Sam?
What a beautiful day for the beautiful game, John.
Absolutely, and I'm excited. A couple new faces. Mendez DeFranca's starting today. He's going to be in the spot of Luke Harup. I believe he's been around he's a third-year player from Markham, so he's been around this program for a while. Excited to see him, and pretty much the usual suspects: Bondoc in goal, back five, Alex Andrakis, Sandoval, Mendez, Bailey, Timis, DePaz, Wada, and Jehia Yoshi, and up top is Insegna, so pretty similar lineup to what we're used to. Unfortunately, no David Setters, as he suffered yet another injury setback today.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing Setters play here at home. He did play last weekend.
Yep.
But he did pick up another knock, and unfortunately, he won't be playing today, but hopefully it's not serious enough that it'll keep him out of action for next weekend's 2 games.
Absolutely, here we are, and Western kicking the ball around. Ball goes to number 8, Mahmoud Al-Kawadi. Al-Kawadi passes it back at the feet of Ibrahim Sadi. Sadi back to Ferreira, and Ferreira kicks it to Bontis. Bontis looks forward, looking to find someone, finds number 10, Charlie Bontis. He plays it forward, and a big opportunity already. Nice save, Josh Bondoc there.
Right place at the right time, Josh.
And that's what he does so well. You can argue he's one of the best goalkeepers in the province at this level, the way he's been playing this year.
He's faced a lot of shots, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He has been very, very strong and a leader back in the Thunderbirds end.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Couple of games there that we called earlier in the season, John. It looked like they were going to get the W, and it was snatched away from them. A couple of different calls, and all of a sudden this team could have had 3 or 4 wins.
Yeah, and it looks like, if you look at it that way, they'd be in a playoff spot right now. Unfortunately, they are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs as of this match. So it's a bit unfortunate, because we thought we might be getting playoff football in Sault Ste. Marie, but the cards did not fall the way we wanted them to, and we got to just play these last few matches for pride. Western is in the 4th spot, so maybe we can make them lose some points and play the spoiler here.
You know what? This men's team has a lot of character, has a lot of passion. Very internationally, a lot of international players that came to Sault Ste. Marie to join this Algoma program. So, yeah, they had a little bit of a hard time blending and meshing and developing that chemistry early on. But every game that we've called, John, they're fun to watch.
They are. They're very, very fun to watch. They have a lot of high flyers. Interior, Insegna, and Jehia, Wada. These guys are all spark plugs for this team. And it's just about finding that balance where we can hone in on a single player, have him be just an absolute goal scorer, just a guy who focuses on poaching goals in. So I think that might be something going forward. You got to find that one guy who's able to finish in close, because they get a lot of opportunities. It's just they have an inability to finish in the 18-yard box, it seems.
And you know what? This is an opportunity for the players on the Algoma side to make their mark for next season. Say, hey, coach, I want to be here.
Yep.
I want to be a starter here. You know that some of these guys will move on. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the game. But, recruiting-wise, they've done an awesome job, Nepal, Colombia, Netherlands, Japan, England. They've they brought in a lot of players with international experience. That's great for a program like Algoma.
It is, absolutely. We don't have the luxury of being in London, Ontario, Guelph, Ontario. Insert GTA city in here, Ontario. We don't have that luxury. We are not able to bring the best players in Toronto. We're not able to bring the best players in Brampton, in Mississauga. It's not something that's ever going to happen, unfortunately. So you have to think outside the box. And Dave Vanderchuk's a guy who has connections with Stoke, with Portsmouth, with Leeds. And that's just to name the UK. So he obviously has very big connections in Vancouver, too, which is almost an untouched soccer hub in Ontario. So that's the kind of mentality you got to go with, thinking outside the box when recruiting.
Yeah, Coach Andrzejczyk's been such a great addition to this program. He's brought players in with him, and they're going to be the greatest ambassadors of the program, saying, hey, listen, I played a year or two in Sault Ste. Marie. It's a great place to play. The school's a great place to go to. The classroom sizes are small, intimate. Everybody's friendly. The cost of living is very affordable here compared to some of the metropolitan cities.
Yeah, you're not looking at 16, 17, 1800 for a one bedroom here, that's for sure.
And you know what? Sault Ste. Marie is small enough that everything is walkable.
Yes.
If you have to go to the grocery store and only one of your friends has a car, you make plans. Hey, let's all go on Sundays after our last game. We'll get groceries for the week. Those are the intangibles that you can have with a program like Algoma.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to sit on a streetcar or a subway for an hour to get to food basics. It's just a 10-minute drive. And here comes the Western Mustangs. Great save, Bondoc. He's still there. 2 great saves, Josh Bondoc. What a player, keeping this game scoreless. I was talking to him earlier in this game. He said he needed to have a big game, and he's proven his worth already.
Josh Bondoc has been such a fantastic goaltender this season. He's held Algoma into games that they probably shouldn't have been in, and can't say anything negative about this athlete.
No, he's a competitor. He's level-headed. He is always in control of his emotions. He's a bit of a soft-spoken guy, a quiet guy off the pitch, but I feel like that kind of helps him, because if he's shouting at you, that means you're doing something wrong. So I feel like that really benefits him. The Toronto native played for Vaughan SC, one of the most decorated youth clubs in the country, and he's only in his second year, so I'm excited to see what he can be in 2024 and 2025.
Absolutely. This men's side has nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not going to regress. They're going to progress. And I was just saying we were doing the women's game. We're going to see this team in a playoff game pretty soon.
Yeah, and you know what? It could have been this year.
Ooh, nice play by Al-Kawadi. And a gorgeous tackle by Sandoval.
It could have been this year, but they were snake-bitten that one game in the 88th minute. To have victory snatched away from them. A couple of bad bounces here and there. That one game where they went a man down. It could have been a different season, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And just going to take a step back and walk into the press box because we're getting a little wind. And nice ball, but Wada just a step too slow. He was able to get a touch and put something on net. Might have been in the back of it, but Dino Bontis, the goalkeeper, no trouble for him.
All season long, we've been saying Wada's name and how much fun he is to watch.
Yeah.
If he has the ball on his foot, it's must-see TV, because you don't know what creativity he's going to use to try to get a goal. for his Algoma teammates.
I mean, especially with his obviously born and raised in Hiroshima, Japan. You look at Japanese football; they beat Germany and Canada both by scores of 4-1. So they're playing some good football in over there, and maybe he talks to a couple of his footballing buddies over there, and we see a couple more Japanese players come and play for AU. That would be the dream, wouldn't it?
Well, and that's why I say players are the best ambassadors of the program, because they'll tell their friends and former teammates and players that they've played against all their lives, hey, listen, follow me to a little place called Sault Ste Marie, and you'll have the time of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a football nation by trade, definitely more known for baseball, but they're growing something over at the JFA, Japanese Football Association. We'll might be hearing a few more World Cup runs for them.
Yeah, and they always play an exciting brand of soccer, football. So, they're growing and moving up the rankings. So. They must be doing something right at the grassroots level.
And they have some of the most gorgeous jerseys, too. They do have really, really nice kits.
Yes, yes.
And here we go, back to the keeper. 10 minutes gone in this one, 0-0. Both teams just feeling each other out a little bit. A couple of good chances for Western, just tremendous saves by Bondoc.
Josh has been named player of the game a few times this season.
Yep.
We'd love to give him another one today, but hopefully one of his teammates takes that honor with a few goals.
That would be nice, absolutely. Goalkeepers don't get the praise they deserve a lot of time. Bondoc has definitely been getting his praise. I think we've done a good job of speaking highly of him, so it would be nice to mix it up, maybe give it to a Insignia or a Wada, but that was a controversial offside call. Insignia ruled offside.
That was close. I know that the hometown crowd saw it differently, but that was close.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. And it goes back to the captain, Brandon Mariani. Brandon Mariani from Peace Point, Saskatchewan. And ball is sent. Here's Timus, sends it to Yoshi. Yoshi has a lot of open space, passes it to Wada. Look at the space that these lads have, and oh my goodness, that did not, I think he should have went to the other side, and Alex Andrakis.
Right idea, wrong execution.
Oh my goodness, but 12 minutes in, there's already a great opportunity. This is promising.
Algoma has always been able to match up well with their opponents. It's just if they do go down, 2 goals, that's the hardest for them to do to come back from. 1 goal, we've seen it. 2 goals, it's been almost insurmountable this season.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be great if Algoma were to score first today?
Oh, that'd be the scenes here would be great. Got about 200 people watching. That would definitely pump them up to score in front of the home fans. Ooh, nice bit of skill, but he loses the ball, trying to do a little bit too much. And foul on Alex Andrakis. He's going to certainly be making his case to that not being a foul, but going to go on deaf ears.
There was 2 Western players on the ground after that whistle.
Huh.
Everybody marking a man back in the just on top of the 18-yard box.
Big boot. Easy work for Josh. And a nice hit.
On those home run balls, you just need 1 lucky bounce.
Yeah. Just if the ball gets at the feet of Yoshi or the feet of Wada, you never know what's going to happen, right?
Well, and just like the women's side, they send one player up. You need support up there.
Yeah.
You need the goaltender to be able to have to make a decision. Do I stick with the player with the ball, or do I stick where the ball could be going?
And there was Yoshi with the ball. I think he took one too many touches because I saw an open in Segna. But it will be a foul regardless, and the play will stay here. 14 minutes 0-0.
If you're Coach Andrew Chuck, you're happy so far.
Yeah, this is their good effort. You're in there. Obviously, pretty massive save your keeper had to make to keep it 0-0, but it's 0-0 regardless as the ball goes to Wada. Alex Andrakis joining, and that's going to be a pretty clearly free kick. Wada putting his arms up, but he got the call, certainly. And not sure who's going to be at the end of this free kick. They've had a couple different set pieces.
This is where you want to pull some trick plays out. You practice this, all week. Instead of going for the shot, maybe you push somebody wide and slide them a pass for a one-timer.
And here we go. Looks like it's Wada. Hiroki? Oh my goodness, that was close, but no cigar.
Nice attempt.
Yeah, I'm okay if he hits that. I think 9 times out of 10 you shoot that, and maybe catch a defense sleeping on a set pass, but that was the right call. Here we go. Number 3, Sadi passes it back to Dino Bontas. And yeah, you look at, there was a note I made when I was writing these rosters down. You look at all the international flair on Algoma's side, and then you look at Western. They got one guy who's not from Ontario. The entire team except for Mirjani is from Ontario.
Wow.
So it's amazing the football that's happening in Canada now, where they're able to just get an entire team from Toronto, from London, and then they're good. So it's pretty promising if you're a Canada soccer fan, but it's very interesting the differences that have to happen.
Well, and London's a great school, beautiful campus.
Yeah.
A lot of these players, if they do live in the GTA, an hour and a half to home on weekends that they're not playing. So there are definitely, positives to choosing one of the bigger schools. But here in Sault Ste. Marie, they have a lot of positives as well, as we see one of the Western players fall, looking for a call, didn't get it.
Oh, no chance for that one. Way too high, and it was offside regardless, so won't make a difference.
Yeah, playing in Sault Ste. Marie, you get a lot of exposure. You're close-knit with the basketball family. You're close-knit with the cross-country family. So a lot of these student athletes, they go and support their teammates, make lifelong friends that way.
Yeah. And Dino Bontas taking his time. And now they press. Good job by Thierry to get there. And a big header by Timmis wins that one. And a second straight header won by Jaden Timmis.
Luke Harup, who?
Well, that Harup Timmins British connection in the back is just stifling for offenses.
Oh, I was just kidding. I love Luke, and unfortunately, he's not playing today due to suspension. But what a great player he is. He totally calms down the back four. Leader on the field, leader off the field. They're just a few players away. If he was playing today and Setters were playing today, this side's doing extremely well right now, keeping the scoreline at 0-0 after 20 minutes. But you always wonder, what's the best formation that we can put on the field at one time.
Yeah, and I just think that the back line is, you're missing a couple guys. Mendez DeFranca is definitely capable. And of course, not having Harup really hurts, but they're doing a great job. They're holding shape. You kind of see it's a little bit of an inverted four-man line with Mendez DeFranca stepped up a little bit. So it's a little interesting here. It's modern tactics for sure.
Yeah, and a lot of these players getting playing time. They're starters and their teams their whole lives.
Yeah,
they come here to make this squad, and you have to play a role position.
Right.
So it's great to see Ethan getting some playing time.
Yeah, because he was a great player last year and the year before. He's been here for a while. And wins the ball on the touchline. Here comes Insegna. He's just so blisteringly fast. Hopefully going to draw the foul, but he's still going. Oh, the ball was in there for DePaz, but unable to keep it at his feet.
Julius would love to have that one back.
And a big kick. And there's Luke Harup walking in front of us with a box of Timbits and a Timmy's coffee. So nice to see he's respecting the Canadian culture. And here we go, Bondoc with the big kick.
Andrew Chuck has instructed his bench to warm up, stay limber just in case he needs to make a substitution at any point.
Yeah, that's a good message to send. I think it's a little bit chilly. You might feel a little bit of tightness, a little bit of cramping. So it's good to keep the boys moving. The pass with the throw.
We mentioned earlier that Hero's one of our favorite players to watch. Another favorite player isn't starting today, but Noah Zeppa.
Yeah.
And you want to give a little plug for Noah?
Yep. You know what? I did it last game without you reminding me, but I'll remind you. I'll use your reminder. Go to OUA Sport on Instagram, on Facebook. Go to ouasport.ca or just OUA. Type it up. It should be the first thing to show up, and find the play of the week matchup. I think today's the last day you can vote, and I think they posted the next business day, so Monday. He's going up against a receiver from Laurier, and this is his third week as the play of the week champion. So we need to keep him there as long as we possibly can. I think he can go the rest of the month by being the champion if we go out there and vote. So OUA Sports on Instagram, and just type in OUA on Google if you don't do social media, and vote for Zeppa.
And for you at home who have not seen his goal, it is wild. It was a beautiful bicycle kick in the dying moments of a game about a month ago now.
Yeah.
And we're still talking about it all the time.
Yeah.
What a highlight of the season for sure for these men's Thunderbirds.
And if you haven't seen it, either your internet's been out for a month or you've been living under a rock, because it's been everywhere, and rightfully so. Not only was it a bicycle kick, it was a bicycle kick to tie the game. And here we go, switching the play. Here come the Thunderbirds. Nice bit of move by Yoshi, and kicked away. Out of danger. Kicked away. Throw in for Western. And Western. Now ball's going to be thrown in by Western. And join with me. We have a very special treat once again. Second time interviewing Yorkshire's finest, Luke Harup. Luke, how you doing today, man?
I'm not bad, Paul. How are you?
I'm not bad. Can't complain. Watching some footy. So it's a lovely day in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. 8-9 degrees Celsius.
Is that what you call lovely up here? Because it's flipping freezing.
Yes, It's lovely here. I thought Leeds was a little cold. I thought it was a little bit chilly.
You don't get this cold in October, I will say that.
Well, it's football and cricket season, right? So spending a lot of time outside over there. So obviously you're a very big part of the back four, and I see kind of Timmis is going into your role in the middle. What did you tell him before the game?
I just said be a leader.
Yep.
Just do your job and responsibility like you've done throughout all this season so far, because he's been a very good player for the Algoma. I just said just be a leader and just do you.
Yeah.
Because he's been playing very well so far, and I think he's slotted in really nicely so far.
Yeah, you know what I like about him is he's always winning headers. He's an aggressive guy. He plays a lot like you, of course. It seems like every time it's a 50-50 ball, he goes and he wins it.
Yeah, and which is a given for him.
Yeah.
He should be winning them because of his size and stature, but he reads the ball really well, which I'm proud of him. So
yeah, he does. And what are you liking right now watching these guys? They're playing a pretty close game. Of course, Bondoc making some fantastic saves, as he always does. But what are you liking right now?
So far I'm liking how solid the back four is looking.
Yeah.
It's pretty been decent so far. They've had very little opportunities, Western. And I think Thierry and Jules and Pete, the front three, are doing really well so far.
Yeah.
Stretching the back four for Western, which is needed. And I think Hiroki, Gift and Duraj are finally linking up, understanding each other a lot more. Because we've only been together for a month or two now, which in hindsight isn't really a long time in football, but they're fully understanding. And Thierry, unlucky son.
Oh yeah, nice opportunity there. And yeah, like we were talking about a couple weeks ago when I interviewed you, we said you've only been together for 2-3 months at most, and you're coming from all different parts of the world: England, Nepal, Japan. It's a given that there's going to be growing pains. It's not a marathon, or it's a marathon, not a sprint in football, right?
Exactly. And like if you look at the most teams in like the world, they've been together for 3-4 years already, and say we've only been here for a few months and we've changed the program around significantly. It's quite commendable, to be honest.
Yeah, I moved here 2.5 months ago to come to school, and I had no idea about this program. And after the first or second game, I was like, wow, this team is going to build an identity, and they're already this fun to watch. In 2 years, you have to think that you're going to be competing in the province.
Well, that's the aim. That's the main reason I came here, because I wanted to go express myself, and I think this is a platform to help me go forward.
Yeah. And do you see yourself, staying in the country, maybe playing CPL, maybe trying out for maybe a couple MLS teams? What are you thinking on your future, if you can speak on that right now?
Firstly, I just want to still grind, but hopefully, yes, that is the aim. Try maybe in the CPL or potentially in the MLS. That is my aim, but I've just got to keep grinding, work hard on and off the pitch, and hopefully that could be an opportunity for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And the dedication you guys put into your craft and your sport is just otherworldly, let me tell you. It's very commendable.
We need to keep going, and we need to keep winning.
Yeah.
We need to win, and we just for the next season we need to be just very positive. I think that's the biggest thing for us.
So Jehia is fouled.
Is that just outside the box? Yeah.
It looks, just a couple inches outside of the box. But I was saying to Sam earlier, if football doesn't work out, you can consider being a pundit. You're pretty good on the mic there.
It could be an option, I guess. I'd like to be a coach if football doesn't work out. I mean, I could potentially work with David if he'd let me do that. Wink, wink. But I don't know. I just want to stay in the game as long as possible, because I love this game.
Yeah.
And we'll see how life takes me, I guess. Is T okay? Hope he is.
It looks like he picked up a little knock. Not sure. He's definitely taking his time on the ground. And something in the OUA that's really interesting is you can take guys out and put them back in later in the game.
Unheard of. Never heard of that.
Yeah. The first game when we were calling that, I thought I was losing my mind. I was like, oh my God, this guy just went out. Why is he back on the pitch?
I thought the exact same thing. I thought as soon as you're subbed out, you're done. But I guess you get to come back in the OUA.
That's so he's probably going to go on the sideline and work it out as as DePaz takes this set piece here.
Go on, Jules.
So what's the aim when you take a set piece right here?
It will depend on the signal of the player. If he wants to shoot, he'll, like now. Oh, never seen this one before.
Here we go to Hiroki. Hero passes it to Alexandrakis.
Yeah. So normally it depends on the free kick taker. He will put an arm up saying we're going to cross it.
Okay.
Or like Jules just said, I don't know. I never saw that one before. I typically shoot in that area.
Yeah, usually shoot it or try to get it in the box and hopefully lands on Timus's head or one of your big guys, right?
Yeah. The Jaden or Daniel, two best players on the pitch.
Yeah, and Daniel Sandoval, that's a guy who, tell me what he's like in training. He seems like an intense guy.
Yeah, he's a bit of an animal, but we love it. He's a great character off the pitch, which I think is needed just for team building and things like that. And I think the boys love him as a whole. So and in training, he's harsh, but that's part. You got to train hard to play hard in a game.
Yeah, especially coming from South America, where it's just that's life, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
And here we go, throw. Yeah, I think the big key for this program is just not going winless this year. I think just 1 to 2 wins even. You're taking on Guelph. Is it Guelph 2 times next weekend?
Yeah, Guelph twice next week on the Friday and the Saturday, I believe.
Yeah, so the goal is to get a result here, and then Guelph is a tough customer, but
yeah, Guelph are a very good side, and we've already been I've been looking at them. I think as a team we've already been looking at them, just saying how we can break them down because we deserve a win. I can't lie, we deserve one, but that's football. You got to earn it before you get one, I guess.
That's true. People would say you guys definitely earned one against Windsor, earned one against the other sides. You can't really dwell on that anymore. What's in the past is in the past. In football and in life, you got to keep moving forward. So
yeah, exactly.
It's good to hear that you're not dwelling on, oh, that was a bad call, oh, this, that, right? You don't want to do that if you're successful. Here's an opportunity. Ball lands to pass his feet and saved by Bontis. About 15 yards outside. Takes the shot and Luke, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope we can talk again over a carling. Talk about some football and
no problem.
Talk about some AU soccer. I'll let you get back to hanging out with your mates. But
thank you very much.
Thank you once again.
Thank you for having me. Here you go.
And I was just joking, Luke, about my comment earlier. You're a big, tall lad, and I wouldn't want to mess with you. Again, thank you to Luke Harup for joining us. Again, a player like him, the addition of setters, one more, bona fide goal scorer, and this team is definitely a playoff contender.
Oh yeah, and I would, like I was saying to Harup, it was these guys have all been playing with each other for probably 10, 11, 12 years. You look at London, Ontario, Woodstock, Hamilton, London, Markham, Ancaster. These guys have all seen each other at tournaments, at even friendlies. They know how each other play. These guys have been together for 2 months. You don't know how someone plays over just 2 months.
Well, and we've said this over and over again. This is such an international side. So how you play in Japan is different than how you play in Nepal.
Yeah.
Which is different than how you play in England. So everybody's got a certain skill set, and when they put it all together, with the right leadership, nothing but good things are going to happen for this Algoma Thunderbirds program.
Absolutely, and like we were talking about earlier, a couple guys are CPL eligible for the draft this year. Canadian Premier League, an 8-team league. Just an absolutely fantastic thing that has come out, and it started in 2019. Hamilton Forge, I believe, are the defending champions. Testing your Canadian soccer knowledge a little bit.
You are. I know that they have a strong program. I'm just not sure if they're the defending champs or not.
Okay, we will have to fact check that a bit later. But 3 guys we have are draft eligible: Setters, Sandoval, and Harup. So we're not sure what's going to happen, but those are guys who could possibly use Algoma as a stepping stone to play pro ball. And even if one of these guys leaves and makes a living playing soccer, there's going to be other guys like, wow, Algoma to CPL. They're going to realize that, and they're going to want to come over from the UK, from Colombia. So if 1 or 2 of these guys gets drafted, it's going to be bittersweet, I think.
Well, and, as long as they stay in the game, they've definitely got the passion for the sport. Let them extend their career a little bit longer on the field. But then there's so many opportunities off the field that a lot of players, could prepare for. They can be up here in the booth for one of the major networks in Canada or the States. They can go into marketing. They could go into, a coaching position, a trainer position. So, as long as they stay in the game, that's a win for the next generation of soccer players.
Absolutely.
Just passing the 36-minute mark. And if you're Coach Andrewchuk, you're satisfied so far, 0-0.
And pass the DB. Oh, that's not the right move. And here comes Mahmoud Al-Kawaji. Al-Kawaji back, sends it through. Timis is right there. No, nothing happening there. And it's sent to Insegna. Insegna needs to win this ball.
He also needs
what a move, Insegna. That's what you need. That's a foul call going the right way.
We've seen this. We've seen this movie before. Are they going to just shoot on goal, or are they going to pull something out of their back pockets?
I'm not too sure. Last time he shot it, he was pretty close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So I don't think you want to be just close. I think you want to definitely get something on the net. I'm saying give him one more chance to shoot it. That's my 2 cents.
Okay, I'll let you have your 2 cents, and then I'm going to put 3 cents in next time.
There you go.
If they miss,
if they score, then I might ask to apply for Andrewchuk's job and just say I'm the coach of the year. No. No.
You'll be here with me next week.
I will be. Dave, your job is safe for now.
That will be a corner, though, for the Thunderbirds. In the pro game, a lot of goals are scored off of set pieces, like your corners and your free kicks.
Yep.
So you have to practice this over and over and over again to get to be in the right position to get on the board.
Here we go. And he has a chance to hit it. Oh, up and over. That looked a little bit closer than it might have been. Not a real dangerous opportunity. And 38 minutes gone by. Not an insane amount of offensive opportunities for either side. So you got to think if this stays level going into the half, that Andrewchuk's going to look to maybe send another guy up, start to press, and try and risk it for those 3 points, eh?
I would. You're at home. Depending on whether you had a good week at practice, you might want to reward some of your loyal players.
Yeah.
Give them some minutes earned, and you know what? That's how players grow. They appreciate the playing time. They know that the coach is fair,
Yeah.
and that'll show their teammates too, hey, you know what, I'm as good as you. I'm going to be on the field today too.
Let's just put Zeppa on for the 89th minute before a corner and just see what happens. Let's just do that again.
Attaboy, Noah.
Remember, OUA Sport Instagram, OUA, just type it in on Google, it'll pop up. Go vote for Zeppa. And here's Sadi with the ball. Kicked away by Sandoval. Falls at the feet of DB, and he's going to kick it away. Sadi going to let it go for a throw. The pass. Loses the ball to Sadi. Sadi back to Miriani. Miriani to Oshana. Oshana with the ball at his feet to Sargent. And now back to Ferreira. Or sorry, that is, looks like number 20 maybe, Paul Magadish. And Sadi sends it through to Magadish. Stopped by Bondoc. Bondoc looks for a foul. Didn't look very happy with how Magadish ran in there.
I think he wanted to get the ball away a little bit quicker and felt that his kick was impeded.
Well, I don't think any referee would call that, but as the goalkeepers are a special breed. They don't like when people get in their box and mess with their set pieces, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I've played with a few keepers that keepers like drummers, right? A different kind of person.
Yeah, they're just you got to be a little bit out there to have guys kick soccer balls at your face, and you have to get in front of it. So when you really break it down to what it actually is, there's a great technique in goalkeeping, and like Manuel Neuer, like Ter Stegen, there's so many phenomenal goalkeepers in the world who are just some of the best athletes walking the planet right now.
Sure.
But it's a barbaric thing. Oh, that's not what you want if you're Algoma. Here come number 9, Grant Takas. The ball's there. Got to get rid of it. Can't let it kick off. Great work by Mendez de Franca, proving his worth. And now we go for a counterattack. And there he is. Thierry Segna had an open space, but it goes right back to Bontis. And that's unfortunate if you're in Segna. Looked like you had some clear space out there.
Again, the right idea, wrong execution.
And hopefully we'll get the right idea and right execution, because that ball on the counter is where we're going to make our money, it seems. And fighting for the ball, Darius Bailey. Good work by Njehia. Njehia to Bailey. Bailey to the pass. Oh, nice bit of passing. Here comes Yoshida Wada. And it's just that last pass is what they really lack.
Again, the vision was there, and it just, if he executed that just a little bit further, the scoreline could have been affected.
Here we go, Bontas with the ball. 2 minutes left in the half. Can't imagine there's going to be too much additional time. It's been a very clean half of football, and that's what we like to see. Oh, and Bondoc has to take position. Here come the Western Ontario Mustangs. Ball's in there. Good job by DeFranca, standing at 5'7", able to hop up and get the header. And look at the speed that he showed off there. Ethan Mendez de Franca's having one heck of an afternoon, isn't he?
Absolutely. He's starting today because Mr. Harup is up here with us. But he belongs in the starting 11 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard when you have so much talent defensively, but maybe you make a couple hard decisions, put him at the wing, and maybe you go with DeFranca to next weekend against Guelph.
Yeah, Coach Andrewchuk has the luxury to have those problems.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. And there's Danny Sandoval getting in front of the block. Going to be a corner kick. 1 minute left in the first half, barring any stoppages in play.
Just like the women's game, the sun is shining in the left 18-yard box that Bondoc's been defending all afternoon. So Western will have their keeper in that box in the second half. Maybe a few shots on net could be all Algoma needs.
And this is what we want. Oh, I was going to say this is what we want because it looked like Wada was going to get the ball, but no problem. It's kicked out by number 16, Nicholas Ferreira, former London FC U21 player. And we got 2 seconds left, and now we're at the 45th minute. We're going to wait to see how much additional time we get. Can't imagine it'll be more than a couple minutes. But it's been a good first half of football, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Beautiful day here in Sault Ste. Marie. The men's side came out strong. They came out feisty. Possession still in Western's favor, but not by much.
Yeah.
And, a good first half played by the men's side.
Oh, what a pass by DePaz. And DePaz there he is again. And he gets taken down. There you go. That's definitely a foul. And DePaz, originally from Burlington, Ontario, from where he was at the beginning of the year and now, his positioning is so much better. He's better with the ball at his feet. He's very much improved from what he was even a month ago.
Yeah, and that comes with reps, right?
Yep.
You know where your teammates are going to be on the field. You know what your role is on the field.
Yep.
Preseason, week 1, week 2, everybody wants to do too much to help their team. They need to know their role. And this will probably be the last play of the game, of the half. So I hope a curl to Timmis.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just unable. I think he was looking for Timmis, but there's the half. We're going to take a 10-minute coffee break and be back. Great half of football, 0-0. See you in 10. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of OUA soccer action. We got a 0-0 draw, 45 minutes left to decide this one. With my name's John Strelski. I'm with Sam Sestero. We've seen a lot of great football, and what do you see from the Thunderbirds side? How are they going to pull out the 3 points today?
So if I'm Coach Andrewchuk, I'm telling these guys at halftime, hey, listen, this team isn't better than us. This team can't get through our D-line, so let's keep the score line at 0 for them. And they had 2 free kicks in a dangerous area towards the end of that first half. So keep being aggressive with the ball up front, and good things could happen.
I agree, and we're going to get ready to kick this one off. McMaster starts with possession. Here we go.
Western starts with possession.
45 minutes left in the season, and I still don't have the names right of the teams.
No, Mac's such a good team. That's why we were very impressed when they came up here.
You know what? Those are those games you have to win. It's just a couple lapses here and there, and just don't go the way that you want them to. But we do have a substitution to let you know about. Kind of an interesting substitution. They're taking number 8, Mahmoud Al-Hawaji, out, and they're bringing a new lad in. I'm just going to get the number in a second. The new lad's name is Jonathan Lopez, a King's College student originally from London. So Al-Hawaji out, Lopez in, and not sure what Western's going for there, but I assume they have something up their back pocket, and we'll see what they're going to do.
Well, in OUA soccer, you are allowed to sub back in, so maybe they're just giving him a little rest to begin this second half, and may give him some playing time again, after the 75-minute mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. And the ball goes up, it's won by DePaz, and the ball's there. Oh, unable for Yoshi to knock it down. And here come the Western Mustangs. Throw in. Taking his time, I think that's Darius Bailey who's going to do the throwing honors. Ball's at the feet of Yoshi. He's going to keep it on his feet and unable to send it where he wants it to go. Nice block. And is sent back to Miriani, who's the captain of this Western team. Like I said, originally from Peace Point, Saskatchewan. Population 402. I looked that up before I got here.
401 since he's here.
That's funny. I love the prairies. My grandfather was born in Selkirk. His parents emigrated from Poland. And just got a little bit of prairies in the heart. I love it out there. Big kick. Headed away by Timus. And Jehia. Pass to Darius Bailey. Ooh, that's not going where you want it to go. And Takas has the ball at his feet. And a great job by Bailey to win the ball. And you got to switch it eventually here. And now Gift and Jehia is going to switch it. And, I don't know why you'd call the foul there. It looked like Algoma had pretty good possession, but referee could be seeing something. I'm not a lot of opposition on that call.
Algoma will take it.
And a big boot by Sandoval. Wow, that was a phenomenal kick. It lands at the feet of number 25, Luke Harup. And I'm not sure what that foul's on, but it will be a foul nonetheless. And Western looking to pick up the pace of this one. Like to see that.
Josh, he was just a little too aggressive in the eyes of the referee.
Oh, and there it is, Yoshi just winning the ball, and there it is. That should be a foul against Luke Harup, and it is. I'm sorry, that was a foul against Nicholas Ferreira, not Luke Harup.
Nice through ball there.
Oh my goodness.
What a great opportunity for the Thunderbirds. Not on goal, but just outside of the post.
And here we go. Algoma sends a play, and there's a flag. Yeah, it looks like it just went out. Western ball.
Beautiful day for soccer, but definitely the temperatures are falling, just like the leaves in Northern Ontario.
Absolutely gorgeous. Went for a ride out to Pancake Bay on Tuesday. And the girlfriend and I went for a little hike, and it's just, colors here are spectacular.
What did your wife say, though?
I no comment. That's a trap. We have fun on Sioux Sports TV.
Speaking of fun, our boss is at Disneyland today. Went to go visit one of his buddies, Mickey.
There you go. Is looking to find a 2020 Los Angeles Dodgers World Series ring, as they call it, the Mickey Mouse ring.
Ouch.
I'm just saying, if you lose in the divisional round 4 years in a row, the only year you can win is when it's a 60-game season. That kind of tells you something.
Come on.
Hate the Dodgers.
Love the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah? And Western with the ball. Wow, great movement, but just doing way too much is number 3, Zadi, losing the ball there.
What an impact.
Yeah, that's.
And Thierry got the worst of that one. He's still on the ground.
And Paul Megardich put his hands up like he didn't know what he did wrong. That is not something we want to see.
And on the other side of the field, Andrew Chuck's wondering why it wasn't a card.
Yeah, you can definitely make the argument for that being a yellow. Maybe if it's the lad's first foul, maybe you just give him a stern talking to as an official, but that could go either way. And looks like Insegna will be okay, but he took a knock for sure.
Mendes DeFranca giving him a hand up. So nice to see the camaraderie of these Thunderbirds, on the pitch and off. You hear things about, watching movies together and playing pickup sports together. So a tight-knit team.
Look at Josh Bondock just getting out there and winning the ball. Ooh, that didn't look like a little bit of a push, but it will be a foul regardless.
Player that hit Insegna is still shaking off the collision as well. Number 9, Grant Takis.
Grant Takis, a former New Brunswick Red, and went low and away. But, Grant Takas played 12 games in the University of New Brunswick, scored 6 goals for them, and the AUS has some great soccer teams out there, so made the move to Western, and he's an impactful player, it seems.
Great player, fun player to watch. Every time he's got the ball on his feet, the Thunderbirds have to be concerned.
Yep. And there's some great sports happening in the AUS, which is the equivalent of the East Coast equivalent of the OUA. So it's nice to see a guy coming over here. And I'm going to take a second and shout out my good friend Trent Bradshaw, who is a cornerback for the Dalhousie Tigers. Grew up and played football with him. So happy to see you doing your thing out there, brother. I wish you the best. And a big kick by the goalie. And a nice win here. Huge shirt tug, but the referee calls advantage. Here comes Duraggio. She puts the ball. Oh, I knew it as soon as I saw him get the ball.
So close.
As soon as he touched the ball, I was just waiting for that flag to go up. That's just so unfortunate. Now Western goes offside right away, subsequently after. So both players are not happy about either offside.
With the scoreline 0-0, Western didn't come all this way not to get some points to bring back with them. And, this will definitely impact their seeding for the postseason. So, anything other than 3 would probably be a disappointment if you're Western. And if Algoma can earn its first 3 points of the season with a big W at home, that would be a great builder moving forward.
We got to go quick here. Mendez with the throw to Njehia, and it would be a great building block. I mean, this game already feels like a great building block, hanging with one of the better teams in our conference. And there it is. The flag goes up again. He did not look offside there.
The flag was up right away, though.
Yeah, if it's up right away, it's usually the proper call, but
you got to give credit to the referees and linesmen. The games can't be played without them.
Yeah,
they deserve the respect on the field and off the field. You hate to see a referee or linesman get talked into a call. So that when a flag goes up right away, they've already made their decision.
Yeah, and at this level, that would just be utter nonsense. So even if the calls don't go our way, I'm glad that the referees are very decisive in the OUA, it seems. And a nice turn. Here comes Insegna, and he apparently fouled either the keeper or Miriani. I'm not sure, but it is the play is blown dead regardless. Yeah, it was a foul on the keeper. He'll go back and kick it away. And Algoma's going to start to warm some guys up. Western warming guys up as well. So we'll see if either bench gets activated. It looks like there will be a sub. As number 25 is coming out, Luke Harup. Looks like number 7 coming in. Going to really quickly wait to receive my scorecard. As we take a quick moment here. That's number 7, Feo Adiemo in for Colombe. Number 7, Adiemo in for 25 Colombe. I do apologize. I had him as number 17 on my roster. I will fix that right now. The Brampton native played his youth soccer with the North Toronto Nitros of the League One Ontario League. And he will be taking that position where Colombe was playing. Oh, it looks like he's actually moved up a bit more to the midfield. And there's Alex Andrakis fighting for the ball. Peter's going to, it looks like he won it, but yep, there's the ball. Yoshi taking his time, sending it to our striker, and just goes straight to the keeper.
They're trying to do a little too much. You know, they're going for that home run versus the 10 yards that Western seems to do.
We lost 9-1 to these guys last year, and it's 0-0 in the 60th minute.
Yeah, no, it's nothing but...
Flag's up, thank goodness.
Nothing but good things to say about the season's version of the Thunderbird side, and good things to come, you know, hopefully next year and beyond.
Absolutely, and you looked offside, had a through run, but it was unfairly won. So we do have another sub to let you know about. Number 25 for Algoma's coming on. That is the local product, Zeppa. He is taking off number 14 DePaz, so 25 Zeppa on 14 DePaz off.
Now, I know we've given him a plug already, but we like Noah Zeppa. Give him another plug, John.
Go to OUA Sport on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I believe it's also on, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I believe it's also on their TikTok. So go on any social media, type in OUA, Ontario University Athletics. Type that in on Google. You'll find it right on their front page. Play of the week. Zeppa versus, I believe it's a Laurier receiver who made a great catch, but it wasn't a game-tying bicycle kick. So
No. Yeah, that's play of the year.
Play of the year. Probably the best play in program history so far. Might be a little biased, but...
Again, we like Noah Zeppa,
We do.
So showing him some love.
Why
He fought for the ball, but he was deemed offside.
And another thing I like about Zeppa, he never complains. I've never seen him throw his arms up once in frustration. He takes whatever the medicine is, he goes back and he plays the game. And here's Adeyemo with a chance. Tried to beat Chippy over Bondoc. Not going anywhere. That was just a horrible effort by Adeyemo. And another sub coming in. Looks like it will be the purple and white. Yep, purple and white making a change. We'll check my scorecard and bring you that when I get the info.
It's like number 27 in.
That is Alex West.
And he's going to be going on for Grant Takis.
So West in for Takis, and we said Grant Takis is a great player. He played very well in New Brunswick, so possibly we see him come back in later in this game if it stays 0-0. So Alex West is a second-year player. Hasn't really played much this or last year, so we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, you wonder if Takis was still feeling a little bit of the collision sustained against Insignia. He is on the therapist table right now getting looked at, and hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, I think he just took a knock there. Hopefully he'll be okay. You never want to see that, but here come, whoa, big foul. You bring the guy back and give him a yellow, please, because that has to be a card. There you go. So number 10 is picking up his first card of the game, Charlie Bontis.
We saw that in the first game that we called this afternoon between the Western women against the Thunderbirds women. A lot of shirt pulling. You know, at that point in the game, you're trying to do a little bit too much, and if they get that extra step in on you, you don't want to let your teammate down, so you're tugging and you're doing everything you can to.
Yeah. Goes back to Bondoc. Bondoc with the big boot. Headed away. And kicked away by Timmis, no worries.
Almost at the 65th minute here. Scoreless.
Ooh.
You see the momentum building a little bit by the Thunderbirds team, and frustration setting in a little bit on the Western side.
Yeah, it's they're definitely not expecting this Thunderbirds team to be as strong as they were. I feel like that's kind of been the theme of this one, or of this season, really. But yeah, neither team really able to break the deadlock. Lots of chippy plays over the past 4 or 5 minutes. And that's a foul against Western. It looked like it might have been on Timmis, but it is a foul on Western. So that's something we really need to focus on. If we can get Bontis to take another bad foul and have him take a second card, you never know, right?
Yeah, and that's what happened to this men's side a few weeks ago.
Yes, against Waterloo.
Yeah, when they went 10 men down for, a good 30 minutes of that one. That's definitely something that you don't want to...
Oh, there's Zeppa! There's Zeppa! Oh, my goodness! The best chance of the game so far, and now here come the Western Ontario Mustangs. Hits it in. And Western Ontario still has the ball. Oh, my goodness, just sails over the bar.
Some back and forth action here on the pitch. Zeppa came close to opening the scoring, but was stopped. And then in transition, Western was able to take it up the field.
And Bondoc gets set. Big boot by Josh. Looking for someone to win the ball. Good job by Danny Sandoval. And Wynn picking up a little bit. Got a couple of the corner posts falling over on Algoma's side. And out of bounds. Western ball once again. And a big flip up. Bondoc should be able to get it, no problem. He is. Bondoc with a nice bit of hustle here. Pushes his guys out. Don't know who he's going to be looking for. Maybe Yoshi in the middle.
Nice kick.
There it is to Zeppa. Zeppa's taking a bit of a beating. He's on the ground once again.
Now Zeppa, for people watching at home or listening on internet radio, his other career is a former netminder in hockey, and he traded the pads for a pair of cleats, and he said, hey, I don't want to play keeper anymore. I want to go out and score goals.
I mean, if you think about it, in hockey, there's only so many scholarships to go around. There's a lot more people playing hockey than there is soccer in this country. So, and I'm sure he was a great goalie, but he's a spectacular soccer player. So I think he made the right choice. Obviously, if he was to play university hockey, he'd have to leave town because Algoma does not have a university hockey team. So maybe he wanted to stay home and try and grow this sport in the city.
Well, and you know what? He's the Zeppa family is well known in Sault Ste. Marie. Great family, and at some point you probably just want to challenge yourself, right? Yeah. He'll get a good education here at Algoma, and gets to try something out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, and if you have the luxury of playing two sports at that level, I feel like it's not an easy choice. And Adiemo sending it. Shouldn't be an issue for Danny Sandoval. Yep, he gets it easily. And Darius Bailey in a foot race with Bontis. Bontis wins that one, falls down, no call. And it's going to be Western ball on the throw. Western throws it back. Getting close to the 70th minute, still 0-0. Got to think that a goal has to be coming. Does not feel like this game's going to end 0-0.
No, definitely not. And scoreline that I predicted probably won't occur either. So let's see what the Thunderbirds can do here.
I think it's just one or two kicks, and you don't want to go one goal up. You want to go 2 goals up.
So in the first game that we called, I asked you a few questions about possible rule changes.
Yes.
And you said that you have the theory, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yes.
I just thought of another one right now. Timeouts. Do you think that the sport could benefit with 1 timeout per team? Just to regroup after a bad call or a possible scoring opportunity. All of the other sports do have it, and I'm not suggesting soccer is like all the other sports, but just throwing it out there, John. What do you think?
Well, I think you added. There's so many elements that go into it. You've added the water break, and in a lot of Muslim countries and a lot of African and in Middle Eastern countries during Ramadan, where everybody fasts, they take a 2-minute break, they eat dates to break their fast, and they drink water. So it's kind of that idea where you can maybe incorporate a water break or something into it. I think it's absolutely a phenomenal idea, but knowing soccer players, they might take a little bit extra time and try to kill the clock. So I think it needs to be something very, very structured. You get 2 minutes. You go, once the 2 minutes is off, you don't get another word with your coach. You go back to the pitch. It needs to be something very structured, in my opinion.
John, I love the idea. Let's bring it forward.
Thank you. I think even if you just make it a mandatory water break, that's okay. Give the guys a minute to regroup.
Sure. And the coach can get into their ears and say, hey, listen, let's not, we're playing them hard, we're playing them tough. Let's not lose our composure right now.
Yeah.
The 3 points is still available. Let's go out there and bring it home for the fans that came out to watch today.
And corner for Western. Oh, right to Bondoc. That's no problem for him.
As our announcer calls him, Big Josh Bondoc.
He doesn't play like he's 5'10" in that net. He plays like he's 6'4". He plays so much bigger than he is, and he has just great hops, and he's an athlete, and he's always willing to challenge himself.
Yeah, Coach Andrewchuk always praises him for his calmness. He's a great teammate, as he was described. So those are great characteristics to have and to bring to a side, any side.
And there's Mariani receiving the throw. Going the way of Western again. There's the ball's going back, and here's Zeppa putting on some pressure, making the defender a little nervous. I really like this. The keeper, Dino Bontis, really plays far out, and I think that might hurt him as Western moves forward. There's an opportunity. Nope, nothing happening there. Kicked out. That was Jaden Timmis who got rid of it.
Yeah, the Western keeper does definitely play high. He almost plays as an extra defender in the passing game. So if you can catch them and take a 40, 50-yard shot.
Oh no, you got to get rid of that. There you go. Clean tackling. And yeah, this is where they're going to make their money. On those long through balls, and foul. Didn't think that warranted a whistle. Wow, it probably did, but maybe I'm a little bit biased. But
the Western player's up. Like nothing happened.
And the substitutions are coming. Gonna wait for some some instruction on who that is, and then we'll bring that to you live on Sioux Sports TV.
For the people watching at home, it's some jerseys are harder to read than others.
Yes.
Western has a clean-looking jersey, and so does Algoma.
Yeah, when you have the vantage point, and it's harder than it seems. And they're saying that 25 is on. Oh, 25 and number 8. Number 8 is Mahmoud Al-Kawaji, who's back in the game. 25 I do not have a name for. And then number 7 is off, Feo Adiemo, as well as number 27, Alex West. So those are the new players. And sorry, number 25 is Luke Harup. So it's basically going back to their original lineup.
Yeah.
But now it is Lopez and Al-Kawaji instead of Lopez and West. And back to the match, 75 minutes played. Going to look for a late leading goal. Can't imagine we're going to be seeing Adeyemo or West anymore today. I think it was just to give the starters a bit of a rest. Big throw. Not going to do much. And it goes back to Bontas. Bontas with the ball at his feet. To Miriani. Miriani turns, looks for the pass. Just passes it back to the keeper. Then it goes to Ibrahim Sadi. Sadi sends the ball. Mendez DeFranca and Alexandrakas running for it. And just too much mustard on that goal kick. And 14 minutes left. What do you do to try and get the first goal of the game here?
I think you still got to send the ball forward. If it's not going to be Insegna, maybe Zeppa's going to be the good luck charm again.
Yeah, would it not be nice for the last game in the Sioux for the Sioux boy to score?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now, I don't think he'll ever beat his his play of the week goal, but just to get 3 points for his team would be huge.
Oh, absolutely, and he's a fighter. He's a great addition to this team. Well, not a great addition. He's been here, this is his second year, but he's just a great piece to this team off the bench. And he started a couple games ago. He's the type of guy where you can put him wherever. And there's an offside call for the Western Mustangs once again. The Algoma University trap is working.
For these guys, don't lose focus right now. Western is showing some cracks and showing a little bit of frustration. So this is a good opportunity for Algoma to not only get a 1 point for a tie. They can go for the win.
Absolutely.
Saying that, Western is in a dangerous spot.
Yeah, this is a dangerous free kick position for the Western Mustangs. Big hit. Nice save. No problem for Josh.
Big Josh.
Big Josh Bondock. Yeah, if you're Western head coach Martin Painter, you can't be very happy with this performance today. Your guys showing a lot of cracks. You wanted to come down here and get 3 points, and they've threatened a couple times, but no really good goal scoring opportunities other than that big save by Bondock in the 14th.
Here's one.
Here's Alexandrakis.
Nice.
Versus Miriani. Oh!
They got the corner though.
They did get the corner, but Brandon Mariani, what a great way to trail and affect that shot. He looked like he was going to get beat by the speed of Alex Andrakis. He stayed with him. So they got some pretty good defenders on this team.
Almost everybody up for Algoma. We've got 3 back.
Let's see what they can do here. Big hit. Oh, ball's on the ground, and whistle the foul against against Algoma. Going to be at the 80th minute quite soon. 10 minutes left to try and affect the scoreline of this one. Still a 0-0 draw, and we did not expect a 0-0 draw today.
No, we did not call that in the pregame. Very impressed by this Algoma men's side. Every week, they show us something new, something better. Great promise for this Andrewchuk side.
And good work by Timmins to get rid of it. New substitution. Let's see who it is. It looks like it might be DePaz coming on. Yep, it's number 14 DePaz coming on for number 13 Gift and Jehia. That will be the sub made any moment now, and here comes on DePaz. Burlington, Ontario native, checking back into this one. Miriani with the throw. Oh, sorry, that is Madergovic with the throw to Miriani. And Miriani brings the ball in. Nice shot, but not going anywhere. And got to go quick if you're Algoma. Only 10 minutes left, plus injury time, which might be 3 to 4 minutes at absolute most. And here come the Algoma defenders moving up with a thundering kick by Bondoc. And Timmis. Miriani passes it to Sadi. Sadi passes it to Bontis. Miriani with the ball. Plays it to Madergovic. Madergovic with the move. Back to Miriani. And this is what the Western Mustangs want right now.
Well, a point would help them, but I'm sure that 3 points would make them a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. They are, I will have to check the standings, but I believe they're pretty comfortably in the 4th spot. I know it was only decided by a point or two not too long ago, but I think they picked up some wins. Taking their time here, throwing it back. And only one other game today. Trent leading Queens 2-1 in the second half in Kingston. So that's the only other game in the men's circuit today.
Some of the teams down in Southern Ontario, they get the luxury of having, a Thursday night game.
Yep.
And then having the weekend off, or splitting their games. For the Thunderbirds, we've seen back-to-back games, Saturday, Sunday a few times, and that's got to be tough on a student athlete for sure.
Yeah, it is. That's what Harup said in the interview we had a couple weeks ago. He said that's unheard of in this level of football, is a back-to-back game. You don't see it anywhere else, really. I've never seen it anywhere else, at least. So most teams even get a week off, much less 24 hours, so that's definitely an adjustment for some of these guys. As Algoma gets possession, you have to start moving forward eventually.
Well, and that's due to our geographical area here in Sault Ste. Marie. Oh, don't you dare, referee.
It's definitely not a pen, is it?
No, but it looks like Timmins was showing a card. And you're hearing it from the hometown crowd. As the Western player is still down. I thought the call was going to go the other way. I thought that the Western player fouled Timmins.
Yeah, it looked like a 50-50 ball.
The referee is instructing Algoma to move back, give the injured player a little bit of room for the medical trainer to, and they're signaling to the bench that they'll definitely have to make a substitution here.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We can't see the number from our vantage point who's on the ground. The referee is going to converse with his linesman.
And ladies and gentlemen, remember tonight the Algoma basketball team will be taking, I believe it's the men's basketball team taking on the Laurentian Voyageurs. Game's going to be starting at 7. Shaw Houselander with Sioux Sports TV will be bringing you that one. So if you're looking for more Algoma sports, you're in luck. We also have happening around the city. We got the Sioux Greyhounds taking on the Owen Sound Attack. Nice little rivalry with those guys. So lots of great sports happening in the area tonight.
Coming off a busy week in high school football action as well.
Yes.
So plenty to do if you're looking to get out and support some of these local athletes in Sault Ste. Marie. Again, a dangerous ball at a dangerous point in the game with about 4 minutes plus added time left.
Yeah, everyone's going to be holding their breath here.
You're hoping that he just hits the wall and they're able to clear it.
Almost everybody at the wall. Why? Of course, he's putting the ball on the net. Here we go.
Nice.
Right, blocked right
Nice.
by the wall. That was, by all accounts, an awful free kick. Awful free kick. It was right at the wall. No chance. Maybe tried to get under the wall, but won't matter. Western gets called in the foul. We got 4 to 5 minutes left in this one. Got to put everything. Send everybody home happy. Let's go out. Let's have a calling with Luke Harup after. Just because it's the first thing.
Oh, somebody's getting a card for.
Oh, Peter Alexandrakis has been talking all game, and he gets a yellow card. He does not look happy. And Dave is putting his hands out and saying, settle down. This is not the time to get sent off.
I always told my players, no fouls with your mouths.
Yeah.
Because the referee just won't have any of that.
Yeah, and you know what? I've seen him talk a couple times to the official. I'm not going to say if he said anything wrong one way or another, but it seems like the official kind of took offense to that, and it is what it is. And
Western took that quickly.
Yeah, that was messy. Well, hopefully,
and he's pulling on the jersey.
Here we go.
See, this is where.
Hurry up, AU.
This is where Western is losing their composure.
I mean, you could say Algoma is too, so it's about keeping a level head right now. The team who's able to keep a level head will most likely, if there is a team to win, will most likely win. Oh, great effort by Alexandrakis, and the ball's still in play. And unfortunately, it might be going the other way. Yeah, it will be. Way too far. Hopefully, Mendez can win this one. And good work by Mendez DeFranca.
John, last possible rule change.
Yes.
No ties.
Yes. Golden goal, but no shootout either. So I don't know how we get around that. I'm not a shootout guy.
It's part of the game. You know, it happens in hockey.
Yeah.
It's 0-0 is part of soccer.
Yes.
I get it, but going forward, why not have a team?
Oh my goodness, I thought that was in the back of the net, but it wasn't. Anyways.
Moving forward to get the next generation of players interested in soccer, rather than a 0-0 score line, you'd have a team earn the 3 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course it's different because in Canada a lot of Canadians look down on ties, and people forget it was in hockey up until 2005.
Yeah.
Right? So people forget that so quickly. And I think it's with the North American mindset, they hate ties. They hate the idea of a tie. So you have to alter it maybe to appeal to more people, to appeal this match or this game to more people in this country.
Yep.
So maybe in North America you can work on that, but I don't see that going anywhere else. And Algoma on the counter. Possibly the last chance. Here they come. And that wasn't the right ball. That wasn't the right pass to make. And Dino Bonta is going to be able to kick it out. And, the lack of clinical ability there. Shoot. And ladies and gentlemen, your players of the game, me and Sam were having a bit of a disagreement. That's why you heard the 30 seconds of quiet. I always thought you did rock, paper, scissors on shoot, but I suppose I'm wrong.
Different rules in the Sioux.
Different rules in Thunder Bay and the Sioux. There you go. Players of the game for Western, you got to give it to the keeper, Dino Bontis. He's done a great job of controlling the back line. Comes out in his net. He's a good keeper. He's a really, really good keeper. And for us, it's going to be number 3, Mendez DeFranca. So your players of the game, Ethan Mendez DeFranca and Dino Bontis.
Josh Bondock was in the conversation. We've given it to Josh in the past. We're just really impressed with Ethan's performance today. He's taken advantage of being inserted.
Yep.
Into the lineup and has played a very good game for this Thunderbird side.
Western getting another free kick here. They're getting a lot of chances, but they just can't seem to put anything in the back of the net here. Bondock's giving him an entire net to shoot at, so he's daring him, put something on net. And now he moves back to the middle. There's the ball, headed away. Corner kick. So as soon as you assume this might be the last play of the game here.
It was a pretty penalty-free second half. So yeah, 2-3 minutes maybe.
Yeah. Big corner kick here. Timmins heads it away. And Sandoval's got to win this. Sandoval has got to win this. No way. There you are. I thought it was on Algoma for a second. That's why I instinctively said no way, but that's the right call.
Absolutely the right call.
I'm getting a little bit excited here. It's crunch time.
John, you wish you were down there with the boys.
I do. I wish I had the skill to be down there with the boys, but that's why I'm up here.
It doesn't. It looks like Peter picked up a knock on that one, but he's up.
The Vancouverite.
This should be the last play of the game right here.
Hopefully we get another chance to go forward and put something on net here, but looking a bit unlikely. Yeah, that'll do it. Or maybe not. Here comes Zeppa. Oh my goodness! Right by the defender. Oh, and kicks it to Miriani.
The referee's going to let them. The referee's going to let them have one more crack at it.
Yeah, I would have called full time here, but I assume his watch tells him differently. Just need a little bit more focus. Get it out. Referee's checking his watch. Hiroki getting it out. And now you got to push ahead. Oh my goodness. And you win the ball again. You got to keep going. The Algoma faithful making some noise. And oh, unfortunate. Kick to Bontis, but Timmins wins the ball. It's back and forth, up and down the pitch right now.
This is the exciting soccer.
This is,
that we like seeing.
Josh Bonduck telling everyone it's his ball. That's what Bonduck does.
This has to be the last play of the game. I know we've said that a few times, but
oh my goodness! Oh wow! Are you serious?
Wow! You never see
it happens, mate.
a call like that.
I don't think you would have called it if we won the ball, but we didn't win the ball, right? So.
That's surprising. A couple of these guys are. Oh, it looks like they're just embracing, telling each other good game. I thought they were having words with one another, but you like to see that.
No, it was a hard-fought game. It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was a clean game for the most part. A couple of big collisions, but Western definitely. I wouldn't be pleased if I was their coach. You know, coming up here, going against this Algoma team. You know, you don't take Algoma for granted, but you do think that you should be coming away with points
absolutely
at this stage in the season, and they were held scoreless. So a long bus ride home for the men's team.
And obviously the women are going to be happy with their 4-0 win, but I think we've got to wrap it up here. I know our producer Shaw has to get to the GLC and bring you some basketball action, but I just want to say thank you very much for joining us this season. Sam and I have been having a wonderful, wonderful time, and we're excited to watch this grow from the ground up, this men's and women's program. It's going to keep getting better. And Sam, thank you for all your hard work and dedication toward the Algoma University soccer clubs, and I hope to see you next year. For Sam Sestaro, my